right, good evening and welcome once again from inside the Burnsville Ice Center. We're glad to have you with us for tonight's Junior Gold A matchup between the Lakeville Prowlers and the Farmington Tigers. With a 6-1 win over St. Louis Park on Saturday, Lakeville has 2 wins through 2 games to start the season. Meanwhile, Farmington continues to look for its first win of the season after being shut out 2-0 yesterday by St. Paul. Here is who you'll see on the ice tonight for the Tigers, beginning with the forwards. Number 4, Jaden Kelly. Number 10, Jacob Mackey. Number 17, Jordan Karich. Number 20, Everett Peer. Number 21, Dom Spice. Number 24, Brody Dolan. Number 25, Brody Melchewski. Number 28, Parker Nivola. And number 36, Brody Rasmussen. Combining on defense are number 3, Jack Arness, number 5, Blake Hagedorn, number 8, Caleb Tracy, number 22, Cooper Hill, and number 22, Calvin Cronin. The Tiger goaltender is number 35, Braden Fredine. Unavailable tonight are number 6, Ben Fryer, and number 16, Tyler Hoagland. Head coach of the Tigers is Brendan Kelly.
It's on YouTube and it's Farmington Sports Network. So if you look up Farmington is one where it's Sports Network, it should come out and then just go to the line. Yeah. I mean, I can text it.
All right, players coming together at center ice for the pregame handshake. For today's game, the Prowlers are wearing their black uniforms with the gold trim, and the Tigers are in the familiar home whites with the orange trim. And as mentioned, once again, we're at Burnsville Ice Center, so we are down at the far end of the arena. Tigers will be attacking towards us to start the game. All right, and starting in goalie, looks like we've got number 43, Cody Miller for Lakeville, and of course number 35, Braden Fredine for Farmington. And we're underway. So first line out there, we've got Peer, Dolan, and Mackey as the forwards. And both and Tracy on D. Quick shot, rebound, and pushed out of the way. Lakeville able to clear it out the center, and now they'll move ahead. Shot comes in, blockered away by Fredine. And up the wall and out. Farmington skated ahead. Here, trying to work around a defender. Taken away, but picked up. Maybe throws it over, quick shot. It's up in the corner. And back behind the Farmington goal, Lakeville centers it out front. Hard move towards the net, save made by by the Tiger goaltender. And back up high, now dumped into the corner. Now Shesky throws a backhand out. Lakeville reaches it first, sends it back down low. Into the corner, Melchewski is over there. Pass turned over, and now dumped into the offensive zone by the Tigers. Harris racing to it. Prowlers send it in. Verdeen lets it go, hops out in front. Tigers cross-ice pass. Kelly back to Spice. Spice tried to work around a defender. Kelly puts a shot on net and sent down. That'll bring an icing. So we'll get a face-off right in front of us to Miller's right. Rasmussen out there with Kelly and Spice, and then Hagedorn and both. Back on D. Lakeville quickly down ice. Back up left point. And shot deflects up into the netting over the glass out of play, and face-off now will be to the right of Verdeen this time. Another shot comes in and held onto. Face-off won by Lakeville. Shot misses the net, picked up on the near side. Spice banks it out. Both up the boards. Kelly moves it out to neutral ice and then dumped back in by the Prowlers. Kelly was trying to flip it forward. Rasmussen will pick it up. He's bumped into the boards. And thrown in by Arnes. Slowed down by Dolan. Dolan takes it away. Trying to find some room. Had Pierre out in front, just didn't connect. Now Pierre working. Back up for Tracy. His shot. Rebound picked up off the end boards. Tigers with some good pressure here. Mackey. He's sandwiched into the boards. Hard move out front. Puck sent wide. Mackey rolls it out for Pierre. He puts a shot on net. Miller stretches for it. And now back for Tracy. Up the wall over for Arnes. Arnes will reverse it. Banks it up ahead for Dolan. He was able to get a piece of it. Dolan lost an edge right back to his feet. Quickly up ice, Lakeville. Stop made by Verdeen. Karich feeds it up ahead for Mackey. He'll take a shot. Nice glove save by Miller. Good snapshot there for Mackey. Nice save by the Lakeville goaltender. 10:19 to go first period. No score so far. Tigers win it. Front rush quickly over. Shot through traffic. It's out front and then scooped up cleanly by Miller. Karich was there waiting for a loose puck that never materialized. Karich ready for the face-off, wins it over for Malcheski, who will backhand it down low. Karich tried to throw one out front. Shot on, it's still loose right on the side of the net. Milvola gets bumped off the play. All the way back behind the Farmington net, set up the far side half wall. Prowlers regroup. Cutting through center ice and across the blue line. Shot on goal, saved by Ferdine. Cronenbush. His pass intercepted. And Ferdine able to cover. Pretty close.
Oh, 6-6, I give him an extra one.
I mean, it could be 6 or 7, I don't know. Prowler's at the side of the net, now it comes up the wall. Tigers away with it. Rasmussen flips it in on a backhand, bouncing puck, covered and held onto by Miller. Prowlers control this draw. And flipped out through center ice. Carried in by Lakeville. Pushed into the corner. Kelly tried to get it up the wall. Spice will come over and help out. Spice off to the races. Lost it at the blue line. Spice takes it away. Tried to avoid a defender. Now Spice stole it back. And now pushed all the way down ice. Mackey is looking back for Dolan. Arnaz lost his stick. Puck right out in front. Tigers control. Cronenbush with some speed. Throws one out for Peer. Peer picks it up. Peer leaves it in the corner. Mackey taking down his player. Good defensive work there, getting a stick on the Lakeville skater. Arness working. Got 7:15 now left in the first period. Long pass up ahead, picked up. Mackey skating in, rolled off his stick, so we'll have to circle back. Good feed though to Peer, over to Dolan, score! There we go, good work between Mackey, Dolan, and Peer, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead. The guys like each other so much they get stuck together, I guess. So again, Dolan from Peer and Mackey at 8:03 of the first. Tigers up 1-0. And puck up into the Lakeville bench. That'll stop play. We'll get a neutral zone face-off.
Oh, I missed check shots. I think I fell asleep. I'm up 6'8". That's way up.
You're a pro. Puck rolling back. Lakeville sends it around the boards. Picked up along the wall. Prowlers move it ahead. Lakeville will try again. Pass through center, off the stick. Carriage sends a shot wide. Hagedorn, good job to keep, but second attempt by Lakeville, able to clear it out. Nevela skating. Shot low. Nevela was looking for Tracy up in the high slot, taken away by the Prowlers. All the way into the far corner, Lakeville skating back towards the center of the ice. Nevela pushed into the wall. And Carriage's shot caught cleanly by Miller. So face off to the right of Miller. Pops right over in front of Kelly, but Prowlers control. Prowlers send it in deep. Ferdine pushes it into the corner and then hops over up the near side wall. Spice able to clear it out. Lakeville will reset and try again. And whistle stops play. 4:37 left in the opening period. Tigers up 1-0 over the Prowlers. So face off right at center ice. Arnos circling back over in the direction of Kelly. Rasmussen not quite able to reach it. Shot comes in off the left pad of Ferdine. Hard blast in, misses everything though. Spice was trying to get Tracy straightening down the slot. A little too far out in front of him. Tigers holding here, trying to feed it back to Spice. And now cleared out. And off the outstretched hand of Hagedorn. Official caught a piece of that one, otherwise Pierre might have been able to make something happen. And now Dolan, shot just high. Didn't miss that one by much. Pushed back into the corner, Dolan working, changing direction. Now Pierre over. Mackey leaves it for Pierre. Pierre back up for Hagedorn. His shot comes in. It's loose. Miller lost his stick. Dolan back up for Cronenbush. Slides it over for Hagedorn. Hagedorn sends it into the corner. Pierre. Now pushed around this side by Lakeville. Will come up the near side wall. Sent back in by Cronenbush. Pierre taps it. Dolan trying to work it back over to Pierre out front, looking for Mackey. Cronenbush. Shot, score! From up high, Cronenbush puts the Tigers up 2-0.
actually got.
So Kronebusch from Hagedorn and Dolan. And now Melchewski racing in. Tigers will send it back down low. Roll over. Melchewski fighting down there. Nibble with some room. Just rolled off his stick. And now Lakeville heading back. Ferdine fights off the shot. Nice save. Rebound attempt also shut down by Ferdine. And now Arness comes over to take away the puck. Taps it forward. Tigers have a little bit of room. Karich skating slow down at the blue line. Taken away by the Prowlers. Karich taps it forward. Hard shot. And now whistled down ice. That'll bring the face-off back in front of Miller with 1:20 left. First period.
There's a clock today, isn't it?
Taken away by Rasmussen. Thrown into the blue paint. Rebound. Stopped. Shot back by Hagedorn. And now over to the far side. Banks off the wall. And now it's going to be a race back to the puck. Ferdine comes out of the crease. Good play there. And we're down under a minute now in the first period. Rasmussen tried to get it back to Hagedorn. Long floating pass intercepted. Tigers recover though. Hagedorn has it. Spice feeds it quickly ahead. And Rasmussen now with room. Backhand score! Absolutely sick backhander by Rasmussen with just 15 seconds left. And Tigers take a 3-0 lead. All right, less than 10 seconds to go here. And down to 6 before we get a whistle. And Tigers looking to try and get one shot off, unable to do so, but good first period here for the Tigers. Goals scored by Dolan, Kronebusch, and Rasmussen, having them up 3-0 over the Prowlers heading into the second. Let's see, shots on goal through 1. Tigers had 14, and the Prowlers had 9. All right, different here.
I forgot we're moving.
No, we're not. Right?
We're not moving, you're right.
We're going to try something different here. We're actually going to stay down at this end of the ice here at Burnsville. Really good. All right, just about ready to start the second period here. So again, we'll go over the quick scoring summary. Dolan from Pierre and Mackey, 8:03 into the first, followed by Cronebush from Hagedorn and Dolan at 12:30. Put the Tigers up 2-0, and then Rasmussen from Spice with 15 seconds left in the period. Tigers head into the second, up 3-0. Cronebush able to work it over for Vold. He lost it. And now both able to cover, gets it up in the direction of Dolan. Prowlers try and move it ahead. And shot. Ferdine couldn't quite hang on to it, but he made the save. And now cleared out by the Tigers. And now puck on the stick of Hagedorn. He works it over to his defensive partner, Arnes. Mackey will have to find it. Carriage takes a shot, comes all the way up the near side wall. Arnes throws it in on a backhand. And lifted down ice. And that is an icing. Prowlers try to carry it in, knocked away by Arnes, right back in. Arnes defending. Back behind the Farmington goal. All the way back up near the blue line. Shot, stop made by Ferdine. Prowlers with it. Shot off the glass. Picked up at the point. Now along the wall. Sent up for Nibla. He'll find Karich. Prowlers trying to scoop it out. Now Hagedorn. With a shoulder, sent around by both, picked up by Lakeville. Hagedorn and both battling. And shot up in to the crowd. So, face off for Rasmussen. Both quickly swings it all the way around. Spice tried to move it ahead. Intercepted. Now back behind for Tracy. Spice over for Kelly. Rasmussen's pass knocked down. Both. His pass held in the zone and bouncing puck over. Big save made by Ferdine, still out front. Good block there from Rasmussen, and Kelly able to deflect it off Rasmussen's stick out of the zone. Lakeville able to throw it right back in. Reversed by Rasmussen, flips it high off the glass and out. Knocked down, Tigers Throw a low shot, steered side by Miller. Over along the wall. Mackey sends it back in. Lakeville retreating. Now long pass. Misses everybody, so we'll get an icing. Puck came back in the direction of Arnis, shot on Miller with the stop, had it squeezed between the pads. Arnis throws one towards the net. It's right out in front. Pierre will pick it up. Pierre back up for Cronenbush. Was trying to send it up the wall, actually hit Pierce, so Tigers will have to clear the zone. Picked right back up by Dolan. Slides off of his stick into the corner. And now Lakeville. Good shot by Cronenbush to get in the way. Hit from behind. And now the hitting is picked up a notch. And Dolan takes a big hit. There we go. Officials caught that one. You could kind of feel that one coming. Kids starting to take a few liberties here, and so Lakeville to the penalty box. Roughing is the call against Shields, only coming at 5:32. Tigers to their first power play. Melchewski holding. Up for Tracy. He'll give it back to Melchewski. Into the corner. Now they'll switch positions. Sent over, given right back. Nivola shot. Blocker save made by Miller. And picked up and cleared by the Prowlers. Tracy slides it up ice. Karich carries in. Karich skating, breaking towards the net, taken away. Prowlers unable to clear, so Melchewski holds. Nivola was trying to get it back to Tracy. Tracy bumps it over. Nivola. Back to Tracy. Pass didn't find its way over to Nivola, so Tigers will try again. Tracy, shot too high. Comes around, held by Nivola. Slid up the wall, bounces off the wall and cleared down by Lakeville. A little over half a minute remaining on the power play. Nivola with room. He'll cut through the middle of the ice. Lost it right over the blue line. Voth quickly ahead. Voth with a lot of speed. Shot off the pad of Miller. And cleared out. Penalty time has expired. Lakeville back to full strength. Kelly bumps it back for Voth. Voth will angle it over, too far ahead of Arnis. Thrown back in the middle. Kelly knocked down from behind. Shot comes in, and nice clean save there. A little extra pushing and shoving, but nothing to come out of that.
Get him out of there! You're gonna take one.
Shot knocked down in front. Look for traffic. Dolan not quite able to get it out. Here works it back to Volf, who then does get it out, so that'll be offside. Well, later this week, the Tigers will begin play in the first of 2 tournaments scheduled during the regular season. Join us for Farmington's opening game of the Minnetonka Junior Gold Invitational when they face off against the Edina Hornets this Thursday, December 11th at 8:30 p.m. Dolan following up the play behind the Lakeville net, sent up the wall, hops over the stick of both, quickly over for Arness. Arness sends one in the direction of Miller. Mackey takes it away. Quick shot off the glove of Miller. Mackey flips it into the corner. Here, skating it into the corner. Here and Mackey working down there. And now back behind. Lakeville has it. Long pass. Good job by Tigers, able to get in the way of it. Shot fought off by Miller. Rebound scorer, though! That was Nivola down there. I can see all the way through the traffic. We'll get the official scoring here in a moment, but Tigers take a 4-0 lead, 9:34. The time of the goal. Nivola indeed the goal scorer. Although quick answer though by the Prowlers. Right off the face-off, puck moved in, and Prowlers get a quick answer. So Santerre, the goal scorer from Marin and Mansky. Now Tigers in, the puck slides over the wall. And now Prowlers with numbers. Bush defending. Good job by Hagedorn to get in the way. Lifted up the wall. Nivola flips it all the way over. See if Melchewski can catch it. No, but it was deflected, so no icing. Bush pushes it back down behind the Lakeville net. Bush shot bouncing. Loose, Miller scrambling. And now back over left point for Bush. He'll send another one in the direction of the net, redirected by players out in front. Battle along the wall. Spice back for Karich. Player down on the ice. Let's hope that player's all right.
Oh, I did not see that.
So stoppage in play here. Got a Lakeville player down on the ice, trying to get back to his feet. Good to see him back up. All right, so 4:01 left in the second. Face-off will be in the offensive zone for the Tigers. Farmington up 4-1 over Lakeville.
Got ready for the white elephant.
Back at center, both quickly fires it right back in. Thrown all the way down. Should be an icing, and it is.
I need to pull my own up.
Off the face-off, Lakeville controls. And quickly ahead, Tracy defending. And Spice able to knock it down and take it away. Spice works it over. Both sends it in. Spice changing direction. Still battling behind the net. Tried to get it over towards Kelly. Lakeville shot, glove save. Made by Ferdine. Here out for the face-off. Wins it over to Arness, sends it to Hagedorn. Mackey holds. Mackey up ahead, off the stick of Pier. Pier swipes at it. Now Dolan behind the net. Dolan works it up high. Hagedorn patiently waiting. Pushes it back in the direction of Dolan. Dolan trying to find some room back up. Shot into the corner, picked up by the Prowlers. Long pass ahead. Good job by Hagedorn intercepting. Mackey momentarily lost it. He'll drop it back for Arness. He'll push it up the wall where Pier will grab it. And now flip back. Tigers, a little bit of trouble here. Now Hagedorn able to just clear it out. 2 minutes to go on the period. Pushed in by Lakeville. Mackey finds Nivola. Nivola, left wing side, slams on the brakes, holds. Bumped off the play. Malszewski retreating. Slides it over for Cronenbush. Worked ahead to Tracy. Tracy. Now Karich feeding Nivola. And puck looked like it was punched out of the air. Into the corner. Players down the ice. And what's the call here? Looks like that one's going against the Tigers. So 13:48 in the second. There's the time of the penalty. Elbowing the call against Nivola. Final minute of play now in the second period. Prowlers in. Shot goes off the stick of Tracy. Cronenbush after it, trying to dig it out. Prowlers collect. Prowlers over on the far side, back to the near side, skating it in top of the circle. Back up high, low, back and forth. Skating in, shot, stopped by Ferdine. Thrown out front, Ferdine, nice save. No rebound. So Pier now will head in the face-off circle. Wins it and quickly cleared by both all the way down. Miller will leave it. And now less than 10 seconds to go. Pass ahead. Spice will just bump it back. And through 2 periods, Tigers out in front of the Prowlers 4-1. Get you a little recap here real quick. Second period scoring. Mivela got the first one of the second period for the Tigers that had them out in front 4-0. But then just 6 seconds later, Santerre for the Prowlers got Lakeville on the board. Shots on goal. In the period, Farmington had 9 for a 2-period total of 23. Lakeville had 11 for a 2-period total of 20. Players head back to the locker room. Zamboni will come out, and we'll be back for the 3rd period. We'll see you then. All right, both teams back out onto the ice. Getting stretched out here before the start of the 3rd period. 3rd period will begin with the Tigers up 4-1 over the Prowlers. However, Prowlers will begin the period with 49 seconds left on the power play. All right, looks like we're all set to get underway here. So it looks like we got Pier, Dolan, Tracy, and both out there to start. Prowlers throw one backside. Hard shot. Whistles wide. And now turnover and cleared. Here, a little bit of room, drops it back. And cleared out. 5 seconds left on the Tiger penalty. Neville out of the box, they're back to full strength. Picked up by the Prowlers in their own end. Ricocheted off the board. Mackey in. Mackey tried to slide the soft backhand in. Went wide, but good individual effort there from Mackey. And now shot comes in and Miller hangs on to it. Tigers win the face-off, set back behind Melchewski. Into the corner, Melchewski still working. Puck slides over, Lakeville will turn around and head up ice. Back behind Arness, following it up the wall. Good stick there, Tigers up ahead. Nivla, shot! And a glove save made by Miller. One. Threw it right out front. Quick shot by Karich. Save made by Miller. And Karich again to throw it out in the direction of Nivla. Nivla steals it away, feeds it back in the direction of Melchewski. Couldn't reach it. And now over to the far side. Lakeville unable to clear, pushed back in by Karich. Tigers will change. Spice steals it, throws it back in. And long pass out the center. Spice moves it over. Rasmussen waiting. Shot. This is Mark. Sent out in front. Rasmussen backhand. Couple of saves made there by Miller. Rasmussen turns around. Miller doesn't have a stick. Spice puts a shot on. Stopped by Miller. Miller searching for his stick. And now sent down, so Miller will have time to pick up his stick. Draw comes back behind for Mackey. He threw it right out front. Dolan up for Kronebush. Low shot. Didn't get through traffic. Taken away by the Prowlers and pushed out to center ice. Pass knocked down. Tracy recovers. And thrown back in by the Prowlers. Dean will leave it for Tracy. Tapped up ice. Sent in by Pier. Tracy looking for Mackey. Now the Prowlers have it in across the blue line. Sent all the way across, turn around, quick shot. And Ferdine covers. So a little over 4 minutes has gone by here in the third period. Face-off won by the Prowlers. Puck picked up by Milszewski. Feigned a bit on the pass attempt, but did come out of the zone. Now back behind. Tigers have it. Up along the wall. Pass finds Karich. Karich throws it in on Miller, and he'll just cover and get a face-off. Puck collected by the Prowlers, and now heading in on goal. Ferdine will have to play it, and he'll just cover it. Puck tipped out. And now turned over. Right out in front, shot. Oh, if Ferdine got a piece of that or if it just went wide. And now penalty along the wall. And so Prowlers will head back to the power play. Looks like that was Vole. So roughing the penalty call. And Tigers shorthanded for the second time tonight. Lakeville couldn't get a shot off. Arness defending. Near side controlled by Lakeville. Shot! Redirected in front, still bouncing around. And so we got a face-off.
Let's go, Tigers!
Players battling for the puck. And sent back and out by Lakeville. Tracy will circle back. And Lakeville will bring it in. Slow down at the blue line, picked right back up. And all the way into the far corner. And poked out. Kelly will head off. Lakeville sends it all the way around. Near side shot comes in. But knocked down in front. And Ferdine with another save. So down to 28 seconds left on the penalty time. Long pass, hit a stick, ends up in the Tigers' end. Out front, Ferdine reaching for it. Mad scramble, but sent down, and Tigers back to full strength. Lakeville, and offensively, stop made with a blocker, and lifted up ahead. Mackey skating over along the far side. Prowlers take it back, and thrown in, ends up behind the Farmington network. Cronabush will get to it. Sent into the opposite corner here by Lakeville. Pier with room. Tried to find Dolan, didn't quite connect. And now thrown in on goal. Dolan angling in to take away possession. Clearing attempt doesn't make it. Actually, it does. So play stops, 6:37 to go. Tigers maintaining their 4-1 lead. Melchewski tried to nudge it up the wall, kicked forward, back near the blue line. Lifted all the way down ice, almost connected. Clock wasn't running, so yeah, we're about 30 seconds off here.
Oh, yeah, we are.
And now Karich with room. Karich in, rebound. Where is it? Miller looking for it. And he is on top of it. So we'll have to readjust the clock here to 6:20. Rasmussen will take the draw. Wins it back. And now play goes in the neutral zone. And now back behind, Arnes is battling. Side to side here. Back over to the right point. Spice got a piece of the shot, and Ferdine able to cover the rest. So face off to the left of Ferdine. Tigers trying to move ahead. Dolan now with some room. Dolan angles, carries in, stops in the corner, and now battle ongoing. Dolan and Pier, and probably send it around to the far side, where both chops at it. All the way back now for Arnes. Here was looking for Dolan on the far side, didn't make it there. And now near side for Mackey, poked off of his stick. Hagedorn along the boards, works it back to Pier. Pier had it taken away. And now Tigers will have to get back. Shot and score! Quick wrist shot there. Beats Ferdine and lead cut in half, now 4-2. With 4:31 to go.
Hang in there.
Marin from Triego at 10:29. So for Farmington 4, Lakeville 2. Throwing Bush out front, and Carriage's shot smothered by Miller.
The game's getting too exciting. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Let's go, Tigers!
So face off over to the far side. Carriage wins it back. Sent all the way back behind Cronenbush. Erich up ahead. Nevela looked like Cronenbush was in just ahead of the play. So offside will stop things. So neutral zone face off just outside the Lakeville end. Nice work by Hagedorn to race to it. Good touch pass up ahead. Carriage with speed, angling back, swiped over along the board, shot off the stick of Miller. Over far side, Nibbles over there. Poked back by Carriage. And now pass misses everybody. So racing will bring the face off right back in front of us.
Let's go, Farmington!
Tigers control. Arnis fires it around. Kept shot in, and it's behind Miller. Rasmussen almost got to it. But Miller able to cover. So face off set up again. Rasmussen then will take the draw. Sent around and all the way out. Both will reach it. Lost it. Now the Prowlers with it. And back out to neutral ice. Swung around. Arnis will play it. Pumps it up for Spice. Good pass over to Kelly. Rasmussen trying to follow up on it. Turned back by Lakeville. Spice sends it back around just a little too far for Iris. Spice trying to feed Kelly out front. Hagedorn shot in to the left of Miller. Ends up over along the far side. Both punches it right back in. Pardon me, that was Pier that punched it right back in. And now we're down under 2 minutes. Quickly over for Hagedorn. He'll send it right back. Pier with a lot of room. Pier in, shot off the crossbar. Tracy. Low shot off of the stick. Good work by the Tigers, pinning the Prowlers in their own end now. Sent over Mackey. Shot bounces into the glove of Miller.
Good. Prashada. 31. Oh, I get excited. I was getting excited. Alright, stay strong, Farmington. Let's go.
So Karich out for the face-off along with Nivla Melchowski. Tracy and Hagedorn shot in, and Miller and grabs the puck out of the air. Face-off controlled by Lakeville. Tap forward, Prowlers pick it up. And we'll have to keep an eye on Miller here. 1 minute remaining. Came out in front of Fergine. And now cleared up ahead. Karich tries to cut back. Looking shot. Ooh, and player crashing into the board here. And penalty behind the play. A lot of yapping. So cross-checking. Yeah. So 41 seconds left. And Tigers to the power play. So Hartwell, the guilty party. And just thrown in. Miller will bump it out. Hard pass kicked in by Hagedorn. Rasmussen shot, whistles wide and comes all the way out. Pushed over for Tracy, 10 seconds to go. Over for Kelly. And Tigers will just run out the time on this one. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Tigers, solid victory here. Good hard-fought game between these two squads, but Farmington gets the 4-2 victory over Lakeville.
What was the final shot?
Final shots on goal, Tigers with 34, Prowlers with 31. Well, to find upcoming game dates and times for the Tigers, you can check the Farmtown Sports Network YouTube channel or visit farmhockey.org to view the schedule on the Junior Gold A team page. Next up, the Tigers will open tournament play in the Minnetonka Junior Gold Invitational against the Edina Hornets Thursday, December 11th at 8:30 p.m. That tournament will have live streaming in the arena, I believe, so hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you. We will certainly try. And as always, we appreciate you tuning in to watch. Have a good night.